Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby, Nightmare in Dreamland. I'm your host PhazonFlux, and in today's episode, we're going to start The Last World, Part 7, Rainbow Resort. Now, this world definitely takes difficulty up even more of a notch. I know I keep saying that with every single world that we encounter, but I'm serious guys, it's The Last World and they do not hold back. Now, the only redeeming thing about this world is the fact that there is only one switch. So, we don't have to look for much, we essentially just have to survive. Now, speaking of switches, there's actually one switch that we have to get in this very room here. So, the goal is, there are actually these blue blocks. I'm not sure if you can see them, just over that wall. Just destroyed one of them. Now, the point is, we've got to destroy those somehow. I think we might need Spark instead. And basically, the goal is destroy those, grab the burning power, which this will get obnoxious here in a little bit, and access the door that's behind there. Now this burning enemy here is so obnoxious. He keeps like just getting in the way all the time. Since enemies respawn very quickly just as soon as they are off screen, like that, it makes it really obnoxious because if you have to keep getting powers back and forth and go back to previous areas of the screen, you can end up taking a lot of damage because this burning power is really fast. But I seem to be doing alright so far, and as soon as I say that I get hit. Go figure. Alright, enter the door, and there's switch 1. Whew. This is a lot more difficult in the practice file that I did. Now, this world is actually the world I remember the most as a child, because when I beat Kirby at like the age of 5, I just stayed in the most difficult world because none of the other worlds were really worth it for me. So, I guess this is more of a nostalgia trip for me anyways. But for some reason I find it more difficult now than I did when I was a kid. Or maybe it's because I just don't remember as many times as I died when I was a kid. Alright, here we go. Stage 2. We have basically an onslaught of bosses. And we have introduction to new music as well. Basically, I'm just going to keep taking these bosses' powers and see how far it gets us. Open things off with a crash. There you go. And grab the mic power. Heading on up, we see Mr. Flosty. Scream at him. Scream at him. Scream at him. Alright, we'll get our freeze power back. So if you notice, the room just before this had a bunch of different enemies in it, so that you kind of have your choice of powers. Assuming you know that this boss fight is coming, yeah, you can pretty much pick and choose which power you want. Oh my goodness, I might die. I did die. Sorry guys, he was almost dead. I kind of wanted to make it epic by not dying, but I just really suck with the freeze power. Let's see if I can't get this pattern memorized here. There we go. Bait out the hammer slam. Oh, his hammer destroyed my one projectile. But no matter, he's down and out. Unfortunately, we have to use this hammer power, though. At the very least, we can use it as a projectile, which is what I'm going to do because I'm even more... I don't know. Wow, I can't even speak. I'm just really bad with the hammer power, so I'm not even going to bother messing with it. Come on, Fan, do something. There we go. One more ought to do it. Bait it out, get juked, get juked. Alright, throw power. Is that going to be useful? Maybe. Throw versus backdrop. You want to give me something to throw, buddy? Awesome. Alright. Shiny Heracross. That's what I'm going to call this guy. Shiny Heracross. Ah, cool. I managed to get both projectiles, but I took damage in the process. Ow. Worth it, though. Alright, now what's up? Arcanine. Now, I don't really know the pattern of this guy so well. But I know that backdrop works fine, because you can just grab the stars. And you're kind of immune when you're doing your little dash attack. There we go, one more ought to do it. I'm just trying to keep my distance because, as I said, I don't know what he's going to do. But that'll do it. And I'll take that burning power. Yeah, climb the tower. I really hope that doesn't screw up my recording, all the shaking and explosions that's going on. So, I apologize in advance. But I do love the backdrop of this area. We get a maximum tomato for our efforts. Oh man, that was pitiful. I apologize, guys. I should have done a little better than a 4. But that being said, we're just about done with this level. Or, not this level, this episode. Because I'm going to try and call it quits after the end of this one. Because the way I foresee it, if we do about 3 stages per episode, then there's only going to be 2 more episodes after this one. Can I please enter the door? Thank you. Alright, now this room's really obnoxious because there's just ice and angles and, you know, to quote another famous Let's Player, it's not supposed to go at an angle. I'm just going to ignore that power completely and try not to die. Wow, this is so annoying. I distinctly remember hating this room a lot when I was a kid. Because it's just so hard to control everywhere. Candy. Alright, now we can get rolling. Just obliterate everything. Let's see. Can we kill all these things? I can be invulnerable long enough to get a 1-up. That's cool. Don't really need that. The 1-up would be cool though. Now that's another thing, you gotta be quick and picky about which power-ups there you choose because the bomb block will continue to blow out the ground beneath you. And that's no bueno. But actually, despite what I just said about making the 3rd stage the last one, I think I'm gonna go for this one as well. After all, we're very near the end of the game anyway, so what damage could it do? And also, I remember saying Ball Kirby is completely useless, and I was about to say it's very useful in that room, but it turned out I was wrong, because I took damage right as I was about to sing its praises. Okay. Not sure what the point of this room, or these series of rooms are. It's kind of simple. At least these ones give us powers. There's been so much burning in this episode, I realized. Whoa! I almost died. My life flashed before my eyes, guys. Watch out for the... Okay, cool. Never mind. I thought I was going to take damage from that crash enemy there. But it seems like apparently that platform saved me. Now, I gotta be very careful. I've only got 1 hit left. I think... Oh, sneak attack. I didn't even see him because he's pink. He blended in with the surroundings. after that, I'm gonna eat your brother. There. See if you mess with me again. Alright. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm pretty sure we have to blow up all these bomb blocks to unlock the area. I'm not gonna fall for that again. Shoot you into the Gordo. There we go. That'll access this. And there's the end of the stage. Alright guys, so thanks so much for watching, and join me next time as we complete the last level, Rainbow Resort. You all have a blessed day, and I'll see you then.